Hello everybody, this is Lori from Wildlife, and it certainly has been that, wildlife. So I have been on, it got cool here. Whenever it gets cool here, it triggers my inner practical magic, I guess. I don't know, it does. I mean, I think everybody, a lot of us makers love, the spooky stuff, and then it just makes me feel a little bit like loopy, like this, happy and loopy. So what I did was I got out. We have a sale coming up, Ohio, up on Lake Erie. There's an island up there, and we have Treasure Island Day. And on Treasure Island Day, I'll be there with my friends selling journals and everything. So we even have, I even made a bunch of these Kelly's Island and just, regular with, well, that doesn't say Kelly's Island, little junk journals for people to keep their fun in. So I've been making away stuff for our table up there. And what I've done, my desk is a hot mess. I just redid the craft room, and it's not perfect by no means. But you see this? I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to move the phone here. Whew. I got a file system for all of my, let's see, all of the, don't look at my hands, by the way. I've been working with a lot of dye, and I've been trying to keep my greenhouse in one piece. All of my stencils that I use, all of the Tim Holtz that I currently have. Back here, I've got obviously my Crafty by Tony stamps. And then, I don't know, I'm sure many of you have noticed that Globeland on Amazon has some absolutely darling stamps. And, I mean, you can get just cute little things on their website. So I'm going to move this big file back over here. And of course, I've been burning my Cricut up. I'm going to move you back over here. I've been burning my Cricut up, making old trees. And, I bought more stencils online, more trees and numbers and words, and getting a lot of my make stuff. Like I said, I'm a hot mess whenever I do this stuff. I am not a neat crafter because my brain is all over the place. So I got these cute stamps, and oh my god, I mean, look, seriously, look at those. I mean, talk about cute. So I've been fussy cutting and stamping and cricketing and everything else. And then, of course, then I watched Simon Says, what is it? Simon Says Stamps. Oh, Lord. That always gets me in trouble. In a good way. In a very good way. So, yes, I keep hitting everything because I have no room. I have my workstation here, and I have my station with all of my inks and whatnot. So with all the inks, I thought that is one thing. Cluster building and inking papers and getting those fantastic looks, I struggle with. So I tend to watch a lot of folks' videos that have them working with a lot of the inks and spray inks and stuff. So I've got my favorite, washi out here too. Although I don't use a lot of washi. I love Tony's washi and just some of your other washis out there. I went ahead and bought all of these. Now, I am not a glitzy girl, but whenever it comes to Halloween and glowing, having that little hint of a sparkle or a glow for Halloween is always nice. And of course, here, I use the crackle paste here, not very much of it, but look at that bottle. Oh my God. These cats totally got drunk on crow's foot. It's absolutely funny. So then there is this. Yeah. I went on a mass purchase at Simon Says. And I like to buy them because, I mean, I'm in Ohio too. So I like to support local. And of course, you know, all Tim Holtz stuff in here. And I did not know, I'm still waiting on my embossing powder, my glow embossing powder. I did not know they had a glow grip paste until I watched Tim Holtz the other day on a make from, I believe it was this year. It was sort of the fall one with the leaves and stuff, but somebody had put the grip paste behind their pumpkin. And I have been using, because I have done resin in the past, and well, I still do not very often, but I have been using the resin mica powder. And it doesn't really mix up with the glues and work that well. So what I got though, I stocked up. I got his new Halloween papers. I don't really use them that much. I'll use pieces of them, but how many of you struggle with cutting them and then pasting the back sides of them whenever the back side looks just as cool as the front? Oh God, yes, I can't deal. I bought a bunch of these because I never have bought them in the past. I stocked up on these, and there's more in here. So I think I had like 3 separate order with Simon Says stamps in there. Yeah, I stocked up. And then I've got some more of these sets here. I picked this one up. I do have a brick, but I like this broken up brick there that looks more like your traditional Indiana limestone. And of course I picked this one up, which is really cute. I can't get enough little bats. And I picked this one up because I got those cats. Of course I got those cats. And I always have to make sure, kid you not, I have over purchased, and I have got sets of Tim stamps still in the packages that I bought and I thought I already bought. So I'll probably end up reselling them. Had to pick up some more of the ephemera. The only thing I will have to say, the only thing that bugs me about their ephemera is a lot of it is shiny. And unless you put some, stain on it, or like a real thin layer of grit paste or something, it has that shiny look. Not a fan. I have a moon stencil. Sorry. I have a moon stencil, but not that one. I can't get enough of those. I mean, seriously, I keep buying them and putting them in here. So I can't get enough of those. I do sell a lot of my junk journals and stuff. So, sometimes my Cricut gets cranky and doesn't like to cut well, or there's not enough pressure no matter what setting I put it on. Even if I put new blades in it, there's just sometimes it gets cranky and little letters don't exactly turn out right. So your good old Sizzix is sometimes a lifesaver. And I love cats. We got a couple. I had this in my cart for quite a while, and Amazon and whatnot, but I went ahead and ordered it from Simon Says. Had to have that pumpkin because, seriously, he's so cute. I got a lot of other little die cut pumpkins, little ones and stuff. I didn't know Sizzix had this one. And Tim had this one. I caught it on there. Okay, this one here for me, if it wasn't for Tim showing off some makes with this one here the other day, I would not have bought it. Because I'm a grungy, spooky Halloween girl. I'm not a cutesy Halloween girl. But I was looking at this, and if you die cut that and like snip the hat off of these guys, you can use this all year round. If you take the broom and whatnot, but you can use that all year round. So, like I said, but I'm not necessarily a cutesy person, but I can see where it can come in handy for a lot of things. Okay, I've got witch die cuts, and I can cut like a gazillion witches from Cricut. But seriously, she's too cute. Totally looks like, I mean, kind of, I don't know, she's standing kind of like I feel sometimes. Now, I've got 2 books of the old one, but I really liked the pictures and stuff in this one. So I might have to buy some more. I got the really spooky pictures, but I might have to buy some more of these. Most definitely. So, yes. So, here you are, guys. Buy local. Buy local. And then I don't know why. Don't ask. I mean, I don't know if it just dropped in here, but there's a bat in here too. Yeah, see, I think they gave me a little bat, and he's kind of cute. I don't know how he got in there. And then I got, no kidding, I'm a makeup girl. I used to have so much makeup and put on so much makeup. So whenever there's special, makeup, because who didn't love the Aussie man? So this makeup brand, Jolie Beauty, had a makeup line for Aussie. And check this out. And this is how us crafter girls think. I know. This is the paper that they sent in the package with the lipstick. But, oh, yes. I mean, girls, come on. What can we figure out? What can't we not do with this? And it's even perforated. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to figure out how to reorganize my desk and fit all this in somewhere. I'm probably going to have to get yet another table so I can get another file cabinet with all of my Halloween stamps and Sizzix sets and stuff. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I just bought this too. Glow Blank, guys. If you don't have your sewing machine handy, which I do, it's right on the other side of me here, on the other side of my pegboard. Seriously, look at that. Glow Bland, Amazon. Definitely. Well, have fun, everyone. Have fun and check out my Instagram. And I am bad. I know. I don't upload on YouTube much. I need to upload on YouTube more, but sometimes I get in this funk. I'm trying to take care of a lot of stuff. Lost the husband 3 years ago. Life is crazy. And sometimes whenever you're just sitting here and you're thinking you're talking to who? I gotta pretend like there's an audience out there and I'm teaching belly dance. So I'll try to get on here and get some more videos out there. I mean, I know I put a lot of pictures up on my Instagram, and I think I'll use the community tab. Actually, that might have came out of there. The bat is running away. I'll try to get my community tab set up better on my YouTube page. But I have a lot of stuff on my YouTube because I do a lot of different things. That's why I'm called Wildlife, because I just can't make up my mind. I'll do better at getting stuff up there. I mean, this was last night's make. So I didn't even put anything on the back, but that was last night's make. And then I made another one last night too, and had a knockdown drag out fight with my sewing machine. It kept grabbing and whatnot, but that knockdown drag out fight turned out, good for me. Sewing machine can have its own problems. I'll just sit there and use its mess. So, okay, bye. I'm going to make some things. I might tape some things, but it's going to take me a while to get this mess sorted out. But I just watched a video from Margaret, 7 Plaza, where she took 12-inch, cut them half and 6-inch, made little folios for the, I think the 3 for 3. The 3 for 30 hashtag that's going on right now. Sorry, girls, I don't know exactly what the hashtag is. And I'm thinking, idea. Well, I got them. I better use them. So here I go. Wish me luck trying to get all this. Yeah. Help. I need a bigger room. Bye.